brave souls, Soniclegacy12 here, and welcome to a brand new channel update. Now this one's pretty special given, of course, that it is E3. Now, I do know I'm starting this pretty much already with one conference already out the way, but it wasn't the big one I'm even worried too much about, because given it was kind of... But, anywho, it is that time where a whole bunch of games start getting announced, as well as also beta updates and all, and so this is all going to pertain to a whole set of plans I have for throughout the week. But first things first, before we get into that, I do want to mention a few things that kind of relate into this week, given for the fact that I've just reserved some time off for myself from one of my jobs, so at least I can recover, plus to catch up with everything. But first off, I want to give a huge thank you, though, to every brave soul out there who's joined me for the previous 5 Day 1 Play streams. Of course, those who are new, they are pretty much review series, or at least review streams of me checking out games, basic content, what's available, that sort of thing. And then, of course, I give a score out of 5 after an analysis. But if anything, because this is the first 5 streams in the series where I have now utilized Restream.io to stream on both the Twitch channel as well as the YouTube channel for that, and so far it has been highly successful to the point where at least to a point I wasn't expecting, especially Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection, which basically now holds the record of the best viewed stream on this channel already, at least for those who are watching the YouTube edition of this channel update. So again, huge thank you, and I know that still not the greatest out there yet, but it means a lot from all the new brave souls that joined in as far as subscribes and follows, as well as also for the fact that even if you tuned in just for a moment, it is really appreciated. So of course the next one coming up on the Day 1 Play schedule is Mario Tennis Aces, so we'll have some fun with that in the week after this, so stay tuned for that. Now, next bit of news that pertains to E3 week, given I have this week off from my first job at least, it'll give me some time to work on the Soniclegacy12 highlights. Now, again, I've been so far behind because of the fact that work has been consistently damaging to me over the last few months, so still catching up on things, but this week I'm going to utilize as much time as possible to actually catch up on that, as well as also starting to upload some of the Twitch highlights over to YouTube. And of course I'll start with the older ones, at least as far as March 2017 up to now, but of course it'll be as we go along, but I'll give you an update on that as soon as we get to that point, so stay tuned, it's all coming. And with that now comes the E3 news. So basically, there's also one more thing too I want to get, is that I was doing some predictions and stuff, but because work has been kind of pretty brutal to me over the last several months, and also for the fact that E3, there's been so many damn leaks. I swear it has been an all-time bad in E3 history as far as I know it. But if anything, the last 2 I was actually going to work on to actually throw out videos for was actually one for Spyro Reignited Trilogy to be announced for Switch in some small possibility, and the Devil May Cry collection, which possibly may be a 1 through 3 game deal, but also to appear on the Switch. That was my predictions I was going to throw out there after the whole leak situation, but again, things got bad, couldn't do anything about it, so at least there you know that's what I was hoping for. There was a lot more, but again, not my fault there. Alright, so the game plan for the week stands as, like last year, throughout the conferences, I will announce beta runs, as well as also maybe demo runs now, because I moved the demo run series over to YouTube, but I'll throw out announcements on both the discussion and channel feed on both channels. Now, again, I don't have any other sources to actually explain details of events coming up or so just keep a note on both the channel feeds or discussion boards or the event logs on both channels to find out what's coming up next. And now, as far as the game plan for what's happening on the big 3 conferences, it turns out I will actually have the time to view all of those at the times given. So this is going to be a first for this channel, where I'm going to actually view and do a live reaction to the E3 conferences going on. So Microsoft being the first to go, and then Sony on Monday night, and then Tuesday afternoon will be Nintendo. The biggest one I'm focused on is Nintendo. So should anything happen though to either of the two where I get copyright notices or something of the sort like that, I will have to stop what I'm doing with those. But of course, keep note, I'm gonna try my best to push through, and hopefully I can do what I can with all 3 of them. And with that, let's hope for the best. So E3 bound, let's do it. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed the news that's coming up. And with that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you brave souls next time. Soniclegacy12 signing out. Laters.